I'm sure many of you watching this video had big dreams growing up of becoming a major star as soon as possible. You know, you watch your favorite sitcoms after school, you scroll through Instagram or TikTok and stumbled upon people who were more successful than you and younger than you, and you felt the pressure to make 6 figures before leaving high school or you were a failure. One side of me says you should be a good lad and go at your own pace and not compare yourself to anybody, while the other side of me can't really blame you for feeling such a way. Like, come on, we live in a world where a 12-year-old can be making stupid amounts of money that makes even some millionaires pee their pants. But what if I told you that an upbringing in the limelight isn't all that it's cracked up to be? If anything, it almost never ends well. An entire childhood in which they're always working, always in the public eye, and always under scrutiny by their own parents, executives, and the general public, tends to leave the subject in strange conflict with their identities by the time they're adults. And that's not counting the abuse that many of these individuals go through. Coping mechanisms involve doing bizarre things for shock value, regurgitating behaviors from abusive adult figures, or trying painfully hard to rebrand yourself as something you're clearly not, while reviving someone else's dead career in the process. Of course, I'm talking about our first subject, Jojo Siwa what the hell you did to her, aka Gene Simmons, aka Jimmy McElroy, aka why does this girl feel the need to hump everyone and everything. She began her come up on this show called Dance Moms from 2011 and exploded on the internet with this song called Boomerang that has amassed over 1 billion views and went 2 times platinum. She even made over $400 million selling bows, can you believe it? And by her late teens was a wholesome, bright-coloured icon for young girls all around the world. But it all would go downhill by the time she hit 21. She wanted to let everyone and their grandma know that she wasn't a kid anymore and was no longer a childhood star, and she'd go on to go about it in the worst way possible. She announces a new song, doesn't need a PR team because he just wouldn't stop talking about it, teases the song multiple times and getting clattered in the comments, and would finally release the song to get clattered in the comments some more. Ain't this the girl who sold glitter bows? How 9-year-old me felt when a video told me I had the most dangerous zodiac sign. I was a bad girl. Girl, you made a cereal called Strawberry Bop. The air lost its virginity. Now musically, the song is nothing really spectacular. It sounds like a half-baked parody song from the early 2010s, with the video to the song featuring a mentally unstable girl dancing like a maniac and doing reverse push-ups on the island located above the sponge who lives in the pineapple under the sea. It's even more embarrassing when you realize that the song isn't even hers. The song was originally written for Britt Smith all the way back in the early 2010s, although Britt would release her version of the song a week later, and it would do substantially better than Jojo's own version. Of course, to everyone's knowledge, this new persona isn't even genuine, and not even she herself believes in it.
Then I got pitched this song, Karma, and the first word is, I was a bad girl, and I was like, oh fuck, it's a good song. I was like, but I can't say that. I can't say I'm a bad girl. I'm not. I was 18, fresh off of my Dream the Tour, and I was like, I can't say I sang Every Girl's a Super Girl last week. Like, I can't sing I was a bad girl this week. It doesn't work.
But that's not even the worst of all this. I've seen a lot of wild shit, but even I couldn't believe this when I saw it.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
She's finished. She's trying way too hard to act grown, and it's coming off painful. And she's also allowed to drink alcohol on stage apparently, so that's fantastic. I mean, at the same time, Jojo did grow up all her life dressing and acting well below her age, with her mum most likely in control of everything.
Hold the phone.
Bitches, there is a 6-year-old right there. Why the fuck are you here? I love it. I am so here for it. You're awesome, dude.
I'm done, I can't do this anymore. We're moving on. So now we're going to talk about the effects of bad parenting. Case in point, Lil RT, a 9-year-old rapper who blew up after a freestyle of his went viral, spitting the most wholesome and uplifting lyrics you've ever heard. And he's certainly been on the speed run to grow hair on his chest, claiming on a Kai Cenat stream that he's too old to play with toys.
No, hey, look. Huh? You playing with? Yes, you was. Yes, you is.
Twin, why you act like kids? Twin, you playing with toys, twin?
Bro, you is a kid, bruh. What you play with?
I ain't gonna say anything.
Come on, so what you say?
I don't play with toys though.
You don't play with toys? No. I bet.
Having YouTubers play Smash or Pass with him.
Smash or pass? Oh, I follow some bad shit. Oh. Hold on, let's see them shit. Smash or pass? Huh? Smash or pass? Come on. Oh, you can't really see her? Smash? Okay, bet. Oh, this one right here.
Smash.
Smash? Okay, he ain't waste no time with her. Yeah. This one right here. Hold on. He's smashing that one following, boy. Hold on.
I love you, Smash.
Smash your pass.
Smash.
I'm performing at a strip club with a bunch of half-naked women.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
If the genders were swapped, and this is a 9-year-old girl performing at a strip club around a bunch of half-naked men dancing provocatively around her, they wouldn't see the light of day the next day. The IRS will find them, their hands will be cut off, their citizenship will get revoked, and they'll be sent over to an ill-kept prison located on a derelict island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. And also, don't any of these women feel any kind of weird doing this? Because the pedophilia is obvious here. But RT was certainly on a mission to make sure that all the boys became men. Here he is performing at a party with a bunch of other small children. I said this before off camera, but I'll say it here. For Gen C, it's over. For Gen Alpha, it never even began. This boy can't even read or write, but he's getting exposed to the worst, most degenerate aspects of black culture. At his 10-year birthday party, he's getting twerked on by a grown-ass woman.
That nigga going crazy.
Yeah, needless to say, this kid doesn't have a future. Assuming he even has a future, he probably won't even make it past the age of 20. And this is just scratching the surface of the many things wrong with black culture today. Long story short, black people are cooked, and so is he. And now we finally talk about disgusting predators who are probably going to get away with what they did. Unfortunately, starring this human blob,
and I use the term loosely,
Dirty Dan Schneider, who has now become world famous for preying on Nickelodeon stars when they were underage. And don't get it twisted, this guy was massive back in the day, especially the shows that he made. Most of you grew up with them. But at the same time, a lot of people would catch on to a lot of the innuendos in his videos as well. Like Cat trying to drink water upside down, or milking a potato, or getting sprayed with water, or Zoe getting goo squirted in her face multiple times. And then what is Dan's most famous attribute is his obsession with feet.
Okay, on 3, I'm gonna...
Just do it.
Alright. There we go. Spread your toes, girl.
Woo! I still say this is not performing.
Now, the team behind Sam and Cat ran a competition where kids would submit pictures to them of their feet over the internet, which is like, how creepy can you get, honestly? What's also highly impressive is that this tweet is still up, from since 2013. They either knew it was still up, but confidently refused to take it down, or it must have slipped their mind and they forgot it was there. To fight back against the backlash, Dan would try to defend himself in a half-assed apology video to make himself look like a good person and that he had changed. And the part of him fake crying for Drake Bell was especially scummy.
And when Drake and I talked and he told me what had happened, I was more devastated by that than anything that ever happened to me in my career thus far. 41 of those people wrote letters for Peck, character letters, praising him for who he was and asking for leniency, and they knew that he was guilty. They knew he had confessed to some degree, and they still did this. But Drake's mom, a lovely woman who I stay in contact with this day, she came to me at the time and she said, "Would you help me with my speech for the judge?" And I said, "Of course," and I did.
The guy didn't do anything at all to defend him when he was getting abused by Brian Pecker. Mind you now, this guy was convicted as a sex offender back in 2004 and served 16 months behind bars, but got hired by Disney straight after he was let go. 16 months? He should have served at least 10 years. And that's not the worst of it. 41 industry personnel wrote letters in support of him, requesting a lighter sentence. Like, that is wild. And all these people are big names in the industry, like they were high up there. Imagine you, as a childhood star in the making, getting sexually abused by somebody who's supposed to be like a father to you, who then gets sent in the slammer, and then 41 odd people in the industry that you work in is defending your abuser's actions. That is absolutely crazy. Now, there's a whole documentary talking about all this. It goes by the name Quiet on Set: The Dark Side of Kids TV. It goes into full detail, but you can see these kid star trends happening everywhere, with good-for-nothing parents exploiting them for money or to vicariously live their careers through them. What I really mean to say with this video is if you're still in school, give yourself time, and hopefully you're under the care of parents who actually know how to parent. Now, there's nothing wrong with planning or preparing for adulthood, because that is a good idea. But the time before you become an adult, enjoy it as much as you can, because when you do become an adult, that's when life really begins. Please give this video a like, comment if you feel you need to, and I'll get back to you real soon. Until then, later.